How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Aviation777. Merry Christmas, everyone. We have a special models inside this box. I opened up last night. I was trying to make a video of this, but it didn't really work out because I was really tired last night. So today we're gonna do it again. So it's a Delta plane because we got all our Delta planes lined up. Got all of them over here, and we got their partner Air France. So let's take this out of the box and see what's inside. Alright, let's see what's inside this box here. Oh boy, dude. This is the plane of my dreams. It's the Phoenix Delta 777-200LR. This is I'm not sure when this is released. I think it was a September release or November. But wow, unbelievable, folks. There it is. It's gonna make a really good collection with my Delta fleet, and it's gonna do really well. So let's unbox this out of the box. All right, here's the box here on this 777. Here's the plane on the box. Delta logo. November 709 Delta November is the registration. 1/400 scale. Boeing 777-200LR titles. This kind of has a blue background in this one. It looks really cool. Sides of the box. Very nice box by Phoenix. This one. Here's the model. Delta widget. Same thing on the side, on the back. Alright, let's get her out of here. Thank you guys for all the support. 918 subscribers on the channel. That's pretty insane. I cannot believe we're that far. Almost 1,000 subscribers. I know we didn't reach it this year, but it's okay. I'm really happy that we were making this possible. Thank you guys. I cannot believe it. It's come this far on the channel. We're able to finally get this model of my dreams. That's insane. This year. That's a real goal that we achieved. Alright, let's take her out of here. I haven't bought a Phoenix model in almost 2 years, since February 2024. So it's glad to have other one again. This time it's a 777. Also, it was my first 777-200LR and first 777 by Phoenix. So real achievement. Take the plastic off here. Take her out of the box. Wow, dude, this is insane. Look at this one. Wow, that is beautiful. So gorgeous model. I was gonna get the Chirstmas version of this model, but when I got the Phoenix one, I was like, okay, this one looks more like the original one that was in service, because you can definitely tell by the colors and the landing gear. Because the problem with the old Gemini Jets mold that came out back in 2018, it's just the landing gear was really big and it's not proportional. So I'm really glad I got the Phoenix version. So let's put her down and get into detail of this model. Alright, here she is, Delta 777-200LR by Phoenix. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm speechless with this. I used to have this model, but it was a Darren Toys one back in 2017 when I was a kid. I lived up in Tampa when I was 8 years old. But as time went on, it got broken. But ever since I saw it on TV and on picture, it was like, dude, I want this model so bad, and here it is as my Christmas present for Christmas. It's a dream come true. So yeah, here you go, Delta 777-200LR by Phoenix Models. So let's talk about the history of this model. Delta, they had 10 777-200LRs in their fleet. They received it back in 2007, but it went to service I think in 2008, I'm not really sure. But they flew a lot to Asia, Africa, and Australia. They mostly flew these to Tokyo, Seoul, Beijing, Shanghai, then Johannesburg and Sydney. They were based out of Los Angeles, Atlanta, Detroit, I think also Minneapolis and JFK. And they also flew them to Europe as well, like to Amsterdam, Paris, London, then to Tel Aviv and Athens. So it flew a lot of routes back in the day, back in, you know, like 2010s and until the pandemic. It's just when the pandemic came, it really ruined the reputation of this plane because it couldn't go into service very much longer. So it is what it is. It got retired in 2020. I think it was in October 31st. It flew its last flight from JFK to LAX. So it was really sad it retired. It mostly took over by the 350, the 330 Neo. But I'm really excited that Delta is gonna get the 350-1000 next year. I think that's what they're gonna get their first ones. They're gonna get 20 350-1000, so that'll be really cool. This is like reactivating what the 777 used to do back in the day. So I'm really excited that's coming into life for Delta. So let's get into detail of this model. Alright, let's get into detail of this model. Starting at the cockpit windows of the 777, right at the nose up here. Got your cockpit windows, got your fuselage, radar dome at the front. That's underneath the paint to see all the beacons and the radars. And you got your pitot tubes right here, these two little things on the front. You got your nose gear, 71009. I know it's really small, but that's right there in the blue. You got your SkyTeam logo, L1 door. Got your beautiful Delta logo. And then these few windows are probably the Delta 1 suites. When these first went into service for Delta, they had these older business class style for ultra long haul flights. I think it was like a herringbone seat. But then in mid 2018, I'd say probably like in October, November, December, they started to retrofit them into service so they could have an advanced setup for their passengers. So that's really cool that they did that. You got your L2 door. Sorry, I can't really see it. Put a little back, there we go. And then you got your beautiful G90 engines, these blue engines right here on the 777. I'm gonna put a few clips of that in the editing, so hope you can enjoy. Economy seats in the middle. You got your raked wingtip on the 777. And then you got your 777 landing gear, L3 door, and then economy class in the back. Registration is November 709 Delta November, and the tail absolutely beautiful. The colors look really vibrant. And you got your horizontal stabilizers and the APU in the back. So yeah, there you go. There's the Delta 777-200 LR. Overall, it's a very beautiful model by Phoenix. They absolutely nailed it. I think they did a really good job. The landing gear looks beautiful. The colors look nice. It just looks exactly like how the 777 used to look when Delta had it in service before they got retired. So most of these 777s for Delta, they either are in the storage in the desert, in the Mojave Desert in Victorville, or they're with other airlines. Most of them are with Air India, flying with them for their ultra long haul routes to the United States from Delhi, Mumbai, and pretty sure also, I'm not sure, Delhi, I think it's Delhi, Mumbai. They mostly fly them to San Francisco, Chicago sometimes, so they do a lot of routes on this plane. But yeah, there you go, Delta 777. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm really glad I got it, man. I mean, this is a model I wanted for a long time, for like a few years. So I'm really glad now I have that in my collection. I'm really excited I'm gonna be able to use it on ultra long haul routes. Even if I have the 350 in service in my airport, I'm just gonna use the 777 for as much as I can, because it's just one of my favorite planes from Delta. The 777-200 LR. I like the 200ER too, but the LR is beautiful, just like a 777-300ER. Actually, let me just do this real quick. Let me grab the 777-300ER I have, my Air France one. Yeah, you can definitely tell the 777-300ER is longer than the 777-200LR. It was mostly because they just put the 777-300ER engines and the 777-300ER wings on a 777-200ER body, so they can do the ultra long haul routes, and it's more stable to do those flights. Because the way that this plane used to do ultra long haul flights was they put extra fuel tanks in the wings and also in the engines. That's why it wasn't very efficient, this plane, when it was in service. So I could understand Delta had to get rid of it, but it was really sad though to see this one go. But it was a beautiful model to pick this up. Hopefully I get to enjoy it and be able to use it as long as I can. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and a Happy December, so that you can enjoy time with your family. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Have a great day. Peace out.